Your target is Terence Chesterfield, a building inspector in title only. He is the sole connection between a series of preventable collapses, fires, and explosions that resulted in the loss of hundreds of lives. Outside of these catastrophes, Chesterfield's lax inspection practices have saved property owners a fortune in renovations. When it seemed like he was about to face consequences for his negligence, the local Landlords Association was happy to cover the cost of his high-powered legal team. Refusing to so much as change careers, Chesterfield has relocated to Berlin in an attempt to keep a low profile. The clients, members of a private fund established to help Chesterfield's victims, believe it's only a matter of time before his negligence leads to another disaster. Good luck, 47.
Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244. Welcome to the Liability Elusive target for year 3. In this video we have 3 methods for you, a definitive guide for the liability. You won't need another guide after this one. So for the first method I'm going to show you 3 methods in this video. So the first method is going to be a default loadout for new players. The second method is going to be involving the Sieker 1 tranquilizer. And the third one is going to be involving lethal poison. So whichever one you pick, timestamps in the description. Method 1. We're going to start the club entrance and bring along a firewire and coin. They're the default loadouts, so I'm going to bring those. Now normally I'd go around the outside and go through the shortcut, but I'm going to go through the frisk zone, because if you're a new player you're not going to have that shortcut unlocked. But what I do recommend doing is, if this is your first time playing through Berlin, I recommend going through this frisk point and then turning right and then opening the shortcut. So that will be permanently open in future, so you don't have to go through that frisk zone in future playthroughs. But now, once you've gone through the frisk zone, just follow where I'm going and come on and head outside. Your target's going to be in the high visibility vest. Very easy to spot. He's going to be hanging around the juice bar. So there he is, just over there. So momentarily he's going to go and take a drink from the bar. And then he's going to take a sit down by the fence. So you can see him there through instinct. So once you see him sit down, he's the one that's closest to you. Once he sits down, just throw the coin at the wall, just like that. And he'll have a question mark above his head, and he'll come over and to investigate. Next step is to just place a coin by the wall. So you do that by using the shoulder buttons on your controller, and then pushing the Y button on the triangle. Again, I forget what the controls are on PC, but you can just drop a coin near there, whatever your drop button is on your platform. Next step is to bump into these two right here. They're going to follow the target, and we don't want them to do that because we're waiting for the target to go over there to investigate the coin. As soon as he bends over, we're going to drop the 2 coins right in front of the other 2, just again to slow them down. He's going to head on his way back. You'll have a push prompt. 47 will kick him over the ledge once you select it, and there you go. You boot him into the river or the canal or whatever, and that's an accident kill. His body's not going to be found. You're now free to go to an exit, and it's an easy silent assassin. Again, the liability is one of those elusive targets where it's very straightforward and there's multiple ways of doing it. I've actually got a video where I made last year, on the year 2 of this elusive target. I showed you 10 different methods, and a bonus method actually, of completing this elusive target. There's so many ways of completing him. And it's quite easy. You probably won't even need this video, to be honest, but I'm going to take this exit over here, and then we can move on to the second method, which is going to involve the Sieker 1 Emetic Dart Gun. Method 2, again starting at the club entrance. I'm going to bring on the Sieker 1, stored at the entrance staff room, and we're going to bring along a lethal syringe. So in method 1 I mentioned a shortcut. Now the shortcut I'm talking about is this one right here. Again, if you don't have it unlocked, just go through the frisk zone and open this door from the other side. Retrieve the Sieker 1. Put it away, of course, and then now head towards our target. He's going to be hanging around by the juice bar. So the idea is, instead of, if you don't want to mess around with the coin business behind the barrels, then what you can do is go behind the storage unit and use the Sieker on him to get him a little bit earlier and quicker and easier. So come to the left of the storage unit, aim with your Sieker 1, swap shoulders, and then just aim a little bit above the target, and then there we go. Your target might even not react to the dart. He might just carry on at the go into the juice bar and having a drink anyway. Don't be alarmed by that. It's just him basically queuing up his animations. But now he's going to head over towards the portaloos over here, so he can be sick in one of these things over here. And he's got an entourage that follows him, but they're going to stop just outside, so they're not going to see you. So the idea of bringing the syringe is, if you want to do this quickly, so as soon as he comes over here, you can syringe him if you like. Alternatively, you can drown him. I'm going to drown him, just to show that you can get away with it. But it's entirely up to you. If you want to just use the syringe on him real quick and get away, you can. I'm going to drown him, however. And once we've done that, what you can do is either go back to the main exit where you started. Alternatively, if you want to take a bit of more risk, then you can go ahead and subdue this guy. Just watch out for anyone that's walking around in front of you around there, because you don't want them to see you dragging a body or whatever. So you need to do this quite quickly. I'll put the body in the crate right here. Take the coin that he drops on the floor. Not the coin, the keys. Open this door, but don't walk through. There's a camera to your left, so stay still, wait for it to pan away first, and then go through the door. The laser grid is quite forgiving, but you always want to be sure. But you can take the secure exit right here. Method 3, we're going to use the biker hangout, so this is the fastest method. Use the biker hangout, we're going to bring along a lethal poison vial. That's all you're going to need. From the very start, grab the key from the table. That's going to allow you to take the motorcycle as the exit. There's an enforcer right here, but you can just keep your distance from him and it should be fine. Next is press your body against these pallets and then subdue this guy from around the corner. Once you've done that, put him in the crate. And then take his disguise. Crouch when you do that, just to be sure that you don't get spotted. Next thing you need to do is dismiss this bartender. Once you've told him to take a break, go ahead and serve the juice, and then click poison cup of juice. Once you've poisoned it with lethal poison, you now have the option to select your target, and it should say serve. Make sure your target is highlighted when you select serve, not anyone else, because if you select someone else, then they are indeed going to drink the cup, and they're the ones who are going to get poisoned. So you want to make sure that your target is highlighted before you select serve. Now, if you're new to the game, poison kills are completely fine with Silent Assassin. As you can see in the bottom left, the Silent Assassin tracker is still green. Accident kills are the same. Bodies can be found with those. You don't have to worry about it. But once they've done that, you're going to put the biker disguise back on. I do not recommend going through the middle. There's an enforcer right there, and he turned around at this exact point, so I really very nearly got spotted there. But what you want to do is just avoid him. Go around to the left. There's like a little table you can jump over. Just go over there, or just wait for him. Just wait for him to turn around, and then you can take the exit. And there we go. Easy Silent Assassin. All three of these methods are super easy. But again, I've got a video from last year that I showed you 10 different methods. So if you really want to go and look at all the spontaneous different kind of methods to take out the target, then you can go check that out if you like. I think I'll leave that in the description actually. But yeah, there you go. There's the liability, hopefully for the very last time. For year 3. Silent Assassin. Easy. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Just a quick reminder, there's a live stream happening tomorrow at 6 PM Greenwich Mean Time. And I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream of completing every single mission within the Hitman Award of Assassination series. So hopefully you can join in and check that out if you'd like. But for this video, thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video if it helped you out. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And hit the bell icon to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below or clicking the link in the description for all the details. I shall see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.